It is almost summer, and farmer markets and festivals alike are kicking off across the Quad Cities, and one of those is the Rhubarb Festival in Aledo. Now, Stephanie Godke is here to talk more about the festival. So, first of all, I want to know, what is a rhubarb, and is this a fruit or a vegetable?
It is a vegetable, but we use it oftentimes as a fruit.
Okay.
So basically, people will think of rhubarb pie, and you put sugar in it, and it's going to be, you can't smell it. It's very fresh.
Smells like a vegetable.
It is a vegetable until you add sugar. Then it's a fruit.
Okay.
But now I've brought both fruit and vegetable things that I've made with it.
Okay.
So yeah, you wouldn't be eating it raw.
Because I love me some apple pie and pumpkin pie, and those are fruits.
Right.
This is a vegetable.
This is a vegetable, but pumpkin is a vegetable too.
Pumpkin's a fruit.
Is it? Okay, well.
Sweet potato is a vegetable.
So that's a good
But it's got sweet in the title, so you expect it to be sweet. Rhubarb, but you know what?
Rhubarb is tangy, and so that's why I've presented it here in different ways.
Okay, so what are some of the best ones that you like?
Okay, so this is a rhubarb coffee cake. And you make a regular coffee cake, but in the middle, you just, instead of blueberries or apples or something normal, I put in rhubarb with sugar.
Okay.
And then you just put the streusel topping on it. And then here's plain old biscuits, but I made rhubarb jam.
Jelly. Okay, jam.
And then this is a rhubarb turnover.
Okay.
But you ought to try this. This is, you want to break that open. You can, that's got rhubarb in the middle, and the actual,
I see it.
The actual topping is going to be just an icing that I've also added
it's got rhubarb
juice
in the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's very flaky and crispy. And then you ought to try this one too. This is rhubarb chili.
Rhubarb chili?
Well, rhubarb has a very acid, like a tomato.
Okay.
So anything you would use a tomato in, you can add rhubarb instead. So this is a pork chili, and instead of beans, I needed to lighten it up, give it a little color. I used hominy in it.
So
pozole.
Okay, and what is that?
That is pulled chicken with Rubik's sauce.
Huh, Rubik's sauce.
So
I mean, barbecue Rubik's.
Yeah,
very cute.
Well, anytime you add brown sugar and vinegar, apple cider vinegar and brown sugar, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, you're going to make a barbecue sauce.
Okay,
so you can make it out of anything you want as long as you do that. And we
now
have
this right here is right up my alley.
Now at the Rhubarb Festival, the senior citizens make that little bottle of rhubarb lemonade.
Okay.
And they sell that at the Rhubarb Festival. There are vendors.
With a little bit of this.
River Pilot vodka. I work at Mississippi River Distillery, so of course I had to bring the vodka.
Right.
Now stir stick is rhubarb.
Okay.
And it's very tasty. I think after the show we'll probably have a little cocktail. We have all kinds of different places you can enter this rhubarb cook-off.
Okay.
And you can bring pies, crumbles, crisps, anything. We even have rhubarb jerky in the last couple of years.
Interesting.
And we have we call it random rhubarb. So if you made it with rhubarb, we will judge it and we will give you a prize.
Okay, so the Rhubarb Festival this weekend, Aledo.
No, not this weekend.
Not this weekend.
It's in the first full weekend of June.
Okay,
so
beginning
it's
of June.
Ways off, but you need to start cooking.
Start cooking and testing and tasting.
Yes.
Call me, I'll be your tester.
And so there's all of this cool merch too. They have merch.
Lots of merchandise. So you guys, Rhubarb Festival, Aledo, Illinois. Visit their website, or you can always find more information by visiting our website at ourquadcities.com.